Welcome back. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS in Bronx. And our next guest is the commanding officer of the NYPD Sports Unit. And he's here today to speak about his team's upcoming softball game against City Divas. Watch out, those games are exciting. And the appearance of a New York Yankees legend at the game. Woo! Here we go. Please welcome to the show, Lieutenant Manny Kwo. Yes, yes.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Lee.
Yes. I mean, I heard that you were very much involved in sports and you've been involved since you were 5.
Well, I mean, as it relates to within the department, it's been about 4 years now. The sports unit, the department is really big on ensuring that our members take care of their mental and physical health. And one of the ways they do that is through sports. So the department has a really big push on encouraging, the members to participate in activities. And, the softball team, the women's softball team just started, and that has been one of our most exciting teams to date. And it's just so great to have another women's team under the fold.
Yeah. And I heard that you're running about 45 teams. Is that right?
Well, actually 35.
35.
Yes, 35. I mean, we just actually had tryouts for our men's softball team because we haven't had one for about 20 years now. But yeah, I mean, we range everything from, men's volleyball to dragon boating, which, it's one of those sports that not a lot of people know about. But, if you present a good proposal to the Deputy Commissioner Ganley about why it is you want to do the sport you want to do and how it's going to impact the community and help keep cops fit, I mean, well, we're always welcoming new teams.
Yeah. So tell me, just touch the game that you just spoke about. You said dragon.
Yes, no, the sport, dragon boating. Yes, it's kind of like
boating.
crew. So it's basically, you have someone with a drum at the end of a boat, and then you have between 8 and it goes up in number, and essentially they're drumming to a beat. And you have cadence. Someone's calling a cadence, and you're racing on the water. Locally here in New York.
Got it. Yeah.
So locally here in New York, they do it out in Queens, Flushing Park. So it's a really great way to stay in shape. Really, get some really diesel traps. I mean, it's a really nice, workout. Yeah, because that's all you're doing. It's just rowing. So it's really good cardio. And but we're really excited about it. But definitely the women's softball team has been just something so great that we've been missing for this whole time.
So wait a minute, you're playing against the Divas.
Yes, the rematch. That was like game 1. Yes, that was very exciting, and I believe it's going to be adults and the kids. So this should be very, very exciting. We're really looking forward to it next week.
Is a rematch? Who won the last one?
They did. Okay, to be fair, that was our first competitive game. To be fair, so we've had a little bit more practice since then, and the ladies are really coming together as a team. Yeah. So I think we're going to put on a much better showing than it was literally our first game as the NYPD women's softball team. So I think next week will be much better.
It reminds me of the game that we played, but this was a basketball game against Queen Latifah and her crew, and they had this ring on there. She came down and dunked on the whole team. Boom! And the bleachers were on the floor. Oh, did you see that?
I mean, well, what are you going to do? I mean, you kind of have to take that one, right? She did that,
So that should be exciting. All right. And then you have a Yankees legend. Are you allowed to tell who that is, or?
I mean, I defer to you. I'd rather you probably do a much better introduction than I could ever do.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be just coming down, overseeing everything, or?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to get him out there, and if it's a close game, maybe he wants to suit up and close the match for us. Just just a thought. I don't know who I could talk to about that, but we'll sign him up as a cadet, and maybe he can be our closer for the day if the game's really, really close. Between us and the Divas, but we'll see.
Don't tell me that you're going to disguise him and use him as a
No. I mean, it's just, but we're always, looking for, anyone, if he wants to be a part of it. I mean, who am I to say no? So, you can join us on the field.
Manny, are you playing?
I'm not great. I'm not. You know, I'm more of a soccer guy myself.
Football.
So yeah. Well, yeah, football, but yeah, football. Yes, I'm more of a football guy. I will travel to watch football all over the world, actually. So you know, that's more my sport. But I do have marvel at the ability of people to hit a ball that's moving so fast with this bat that it just doesn't seem possible to me sometimes.
Are you allowed to announce the Yankees guest? Are you allowed to mention his name?
Well, I mean, if you want me to, I would love to.
Sure. Who is this fantastic pitcher?
I mean, I would say no matter what baseball team you play for, he is known as the greatest closer of all time. The greatest closer of all time. You know, still has the all-time great, you know, all-time saves in Major League Baseball, Mariano Rivera.
There you go.
You know, that's incredibly exciting for us, and we're really looking forward to it.
Any game plans
for that game?
But be careful. The other team is listening. The Divas are listening and watching.
No. I mean, I think we're working up a couple of when I spoke to the team, we're working up a couple of special things just for this game, because I mean, there's going to be so many esteemed people in attendance, and so we're going to have to bring our best team forward. And but at the end of the day, I think it's just being able to be with these I hesitate to call them kids, with these young adults, I should say. Yeah. It's just that's really what it's all about. Just coming together as a department and the community, I think, is really what we're looking forward to the most.
You want to shout some of the ones that are in the lineup?
I have to start with Sergeant Anna Serrano, who came to me a couple of months ago. I mean, she, from the 8-3, she had this vision for a team by women, for women, playing softball all over this city. And actually, next year we have the World Police and Fire Games in the Netherlands, and the goal is to get the team out there and have them compete. Because I mean, listen, we're from New York. I mean, you don't just show up to the Netherlands and don't go to win. So, I mean, part of the goal here is not just to go, but also to win. Yes. And also, we have police officer Judith from the 4-6, who's got 10 years in the department, and she has been such a vital part of the softball team. And her herself being a part, I believe, of the Divas growing up, and now being a police officer, but still volunteering her time and mentoring these young adults as they grow up and see that what the future could be like. So I think those are two people that really have made this possible, and hopefully this team, even after, I know one of the reasons Sergeant Serrano from the 8-3 did this was so that in a couple of years she won't be a police officer anymore, and she wanted to be able to leave some sort of legacy for other women to take up after she's gone. And I really think she's building something special here. All
right, Sarge. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All right, there you go. The City Divas playing the NYPD. We will see who will win. But I think it's going to be a win-win for the whole crew, for everybody, sure. Even the community.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
There'll be dunk tanks there. So, I mean, if you want to dunk a couple of, maybe we can get the chief of department, Chief Harrison, to get in one of these dunk tanks and we can dunk him. But, hopefully he doesn't transfer me for saying that.
Hey, thank you so much, Lieutenant Manny Kwo. We appreciate you, the whole team, NYPD, bravo. The Divas, good luck to the NYPD and the Divas.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, before we go, give me a website where we can go for more information.
Well, you can go to the NYPD Sports on Instagram, Twitter, to follow up on all the events coming up, and also on the Finest Women's Softball. Their Instagram escapes me, but I can link it to the NYPD Sports Instagram. So you should be able to see all our events coming up, and especially the game on the 1st of September, NYPD Sports on Instagram.
There you go. All right. Thank you. Lieutenant Manny Kwo, NYPD, playing the Divas, the City Divas. Thank you. We appreciate you guys, and good luck.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. We'll take a break. We've got more open on the way. Don't move a muscle. It's coming up next.